Ready. Greetings, pals. It is Wednesday, February the 11th, and we are gonna do 30 minutes of WoW content farm. I'm gonna put that in chat. And then go back to Eve. As per usual. This is the plan. Give me a few seconds to setteth thee up, and then we shall get started. I'm like a little sleepy today. Just a little bit. Hopefully that's plugged in. Anyways, the sound of the thing is in my brain. The Wii theme song. Always, just constantly. Let's put that lower. Now it touches me. Anyways, let's go check out Wednesday. Tuesday? We did Tuesday, right? We looked at Tuesday. Canada! Short track speed skating. We got a silver medal. Yeehaw. That was yesterday. Did I miss that? Or it just didn't come out yet? Because there was the cross country skiing. Where Sweden got like all of them. Okay. But we did get one in short track speed skating. Mixed team relay. Heck to the yeah. Good job, guys. More just Norway, Austria, Germany. We did this yesterday, I swear to God. Italy got a bronze medal for curling. That's funny. So salty. We lost in ice hockey against the States. Women's prelim round. But Finland won against Switzerland in ice hockey, which is insane. Today they had skeleton, snowboard, freestyle skiing, alpine skiing, Nordic combined. Biathlon. The French did very well in the biathlon. They won both gold and silver, and then Bulgaria got bronze. Slovakia wins against Finland in ice hockey. Men's skating, speed skating. 1,000 meters was USA, Netherlands, and China. Luge, Italy, Germany, Austria. Right. Look at that. We got a curling men's round robin session 1, sheet B, whatever that means. Canada wins against Germany 7-6. Yeah, go Canada. Congratulations. Very excited to see you guys on the board. Tomorrow we have curling. More skeleton tomorrow. Canada plays Denmark in curling. Competes against freestyle skiing, snowboarding, alpine skiing, ice hockey. France versus Switzerland. More skiing and bobsledding and cross-country skiing. More curling. More hockey. More snowboarding. Canada also plays against Finland women's in ice hockey and against Czechia in men's ice hockey. Also China versus Great Britain in curling, Italy in curling, Denmark and Japan, Sweden and the US. All of them, just everyone's playing. Ski jump tomorrow. I don't want to watch that anymore. Sounds scary. I feel like I don't know, serious sports. I'm like, can I just learn about it after it all happens? The hell? What if something happens? Anyways, that's that for the Olympics. Let us go check the medals. Canada is in 13th. States is in 2nd with 12 medals, just behind Norway with 13. We must do better. Anyways, that's that. The Olympics say they're live. They're not. Oh no, that was from earlier. But last time when I watched the opening ceremony, I think I mentioned it, where it was like they had like 7.3 people in the live, and then that was it, and then it was capped. So I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, so that's that. We're probably gonna continue just watching I just want to continue getting through like all of the Eve stuff that I have. Where'd it go? Please open, sir. Of course you're being difficult. Really? Okay, that's fine. Anyways, I want to get through all of the Eve things. Videos. Learn as much as I can. And then we shall go from there. Are you going to open? Or just be difficult? So. Yes, let's continue watching this one. It's called 101 Guide to Fleets, SCing, and Having Fun in Eve. By Eve University. Rehop.
Let us begin. Stage. Fall back! Help the wounded!
Pitiful pawns of Notarian! Your master is dead, and you have been abandoned.
She died. Hold on, I wasn't even paying attention, so. Fleet command. Running away is 100% valid strategy. Rehaul. I wonder if they can follow you. I'm sure I'll find that out. They probably can if they know where you're going. Holy. I don't know what we're doing with all this content later on, but something tells me I'll be cutting it into something. Sir, did you kill me? That was not very nice of you.
The Earth Warder, dead. And we stand alone.
I do not trust the words of an enemy. Rathian and Abyssian owe us answers. Evoker, get that dragon back on his feet.
Do you trust me?
Must I save you?
We meet again, child.
Must. What would you have done with us?
You have my thanks, Strathir. Now please, find...
Tell us.
fell long ago. It is a complicated tale.
Our legacy. Lost.
Don't tip the balance against your fate. I've been thinking about like what you can obviously like play on stream in terms of like fleet command. And what to not. It'll definitely be interesting. If we want to be like effective, then obviously we can't be doing it online because our teams or whatever opponent teams could definitely just like tune in and be like, hey, they're right here. I'm sure we could plan something. We could discuss the mechanics or whatever.
I thought I would be the one saving you. Draxir,
It really depends on
a
what
formidable indeed.
from what I can tell so far, it's like something you do. Like big events, I guess, in WoW.
There is much to be done. What do you have to report? Get our people out of here, Evoker. I will stay behind and search for survivors. Answers.
Again, I haven't really.
Behold! The bronze aspect has come!
Children of
I have done this some
Nilfgaard,
sort of
hearken
leadership.
to me. Your time does not end today.
But not in raids, just
I
like in
refuse to
parties,
bow.
or
All
like
hands,
in
prepare to
like
evacuate.
RPGs.
The aspect
That
will
was a
provide
while ago,
cover.
too. Oh, who's that dragon?
Come, Evoker. I would speak with you.
She's all red.
Razorgath!
peace of Razageth heralds great danger for this world, just as your awakening heralds great change. The kingdoms of Azeroth must be warned. Go to them. Along the way, you may discover a new destiny of your own. Rathian, Abyssian, you are known to the peoples of this world. Guide the Drakthir on their journey.
Yes, timeless one.
Squished your DPS.
Shall we? Be careful not to... Viridia, you could come with us. With... me. I'm sorry, dear friend. My Wen will remain in the Dragon Isles. If fate is kind, we will not be parted long. Fair skies.
Sarkarath, my Waren will follow Rathian to the city called Stormwind. Come with us.
I am done taking orders. Our vow to serve the dragons is sundered, just as Neltharion broke his promises to us!
Dark Talons, fall in! We have to leave the Reach. Lead the way, Abyssian. The warders will follow Rathian.
Children of Neltharion, you have awakened to face a shattered past and an uncertain future. Yet the threads of fate weave a new path to distant shores. The sands of time will speed your wings along the way. Tell the world of what you have witnessed, and warn them of the storm to come.
I gotta use my keybinds more and just get used to using as many keybinds as possible, especially your like secondary keybinds. I just get so lazy and I end up just clicking on it, which is a really bad habit. Cause like it's much faster to use your hands, obviously.
Orgrimmar.
We're back at Orgrimmar.
Within these walls gather the noble races of the Horde.
But if you're not
A city built upon a foundation of strength and honor.
sometimes I'll just play
Traits my people embody as well.
I'm just lazy. It's really like laziness things. You just have to practice the correct ways. But that
Impressive
definitely
structure,
says
but nothing that would hold back the
Perception
might of the Dark
shaker.
Talons.
I have no doubt your soldiers will be given many chances to prove themselves. Before we enter, I will assume another form.
One that is more recognizable to the Horde.
A visage, yes. I remember the Earth Warder had one too. Well, we have arrived. Where are your allies, Abyssian?
Patient
10, keep it simple and
Cinderfresh.
stick to what you know.
I
Take all
am
the stuff
sure
you
we
need.
will
Don't fly
receive
when
an
you can't afford
appropriate
dreams, including clones. Be inclusive,
welcome.
balance the fate, control the fleet, know your objective. Delegate, 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 filter, and have fun is like the top 10 there. Yeah, hotkeys, learning this stuff, and something else. I was gonna say is like a good practice, but it's that, and then targeting is like the other thing I need. I'd need
I
to
serve
practice
the descendants
along
of
with
Home.
like learning the game. but, you know.
Spirits guide you.
Hello,
To
sir.
call that a uniform?
You are the authority.
I am ready. What do you need?
GG dog.
Stand down, warriors of the Horde! Spirit Walker Ebonhorn. It is good to meet a familiar face at the city gate, even when accompanied by others that are less familiar.
I am glad to find you well, Layla, but I fear pleasantries will have to wait. Events are unfolding that imperil us all. These Drakthir and I must speak with the Horde Council.
Then let us not linger. Follow me. Soldiers, return to your posts. If these newcomers have earned your trust, Spirit Walker, then they will have mine as well. The gates of Orgrimmar stand open to them.
The dog, I can hear him like playing with his toys outside. Poor Doge just wants to get his zoomies out. Please. Itchy eyeballs. This is the portal room. Portals are here. Portals. There's more downstairs. Ooh, oh, I like that. Naturally. That's gonna go to Silvermoon, I'm assuming. Which is great. I mean, I'm pretty sure we literally had a portal that goes to Silvermoon before, but it's nice to have a new one, and it's nice for it to be upstairs. Because I'm pretty sure they placed it downstairs after one of the last expansion. And then there's also the Caverns of Time, which I'm pretty sure is just the dungeons now. We can go look at those. But that's where the portals used to be. And I'm sure before that there was something else too. Which is terrifying. I feel old. I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn back time in order for the portals to still be in that room. But don't quote me on that. There's like definitely areas, other areas where you can turn the portal back. But just a bank. Coin? Do we have coin? Is there coin? Can I have some coin? No, I'm not ready yet. Okay. Darkmoon Fair. Movement on grid. Bookmarks. Not sure. Are you sure? Don't stand under the elevator, it will squish you. It no longer goes like through you or you go through it. It just straight up murders you. Which is super fun. But sometimes there's still the glitch where like it doesn't pick you up though. Like that's not fair, guys. sirs. It's like you want us dead. Your logic doesn't logic. This is portals, and this is what are they called? Zeppelins that take you to all sorts of fun places. I don't have my... Look at that, isn't that fun? Mounts yet. But we're not gonna bother with any of that. Oh, more portals. This is Old Doom, right? Oh, we can't use any of them yet. Nashatar, I think, and... I don't remember. I do not remember. We'll have to remember.
Here to spar? You have your orders.
What time is it? 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna switch to...
May the The aspects will be pleased that the Council has accepted their invitation. The Dragon Isles hold great wonders and many perils.
Those who answer the call will face whatever challenges may come.
The strength of the Horde has always been its people.
I am heartened to hear it. But know that the Dragon Queen will not abide conflict on her shores.
The Horde honors its truce with the Alliance. To that end, the Reliquary will work together with the Explorers League on an expedition of discovery.
I expect we will learn much from one another.
Do not forget, Abyssian, that the Dragon Isles are home to the Drakthir as well. We intend to rediscover our past and lay claim to our future.
Then let our peoples make this journey together, Cindrathresh.
Agreed. Along the way, we can hone your combat skills, despite your obvious lack of wings.
I see there is much work ahead of us. Come then, the Dragon Isles await.
Hail, adventurer. I shall help you prepare for the Dragon Isles.
May the ancestors watch over you. Spirits guide you. I will guide you as best I can. A visage is an expression of how you wish to be seen by others. It is a personal choice you alone can make.
But also scary.
I chose my visage because I wish to live quietly among the High Mountain Tauren. Your choice will be your own.
Totally, totally, totally. Totally, totally, totally.
Good. Find the visage within.
Let's see, what do we look like? Oh, we have a mustache. Gorgeous. That's so much fun.
I counsel the High Chieftain. May the ancestors watch over you.
Yeehaw. Let's do it. Alright.
I have answers if you have questions.
Sweet.
I look forward to
Pick
hearing
these
what you've
up
learned.
and
I shall meet
am
you at the
out of
Zeppelin
here.
once you've gathered our future
Oh my God,
expeditionary
where's this?
members.
Cool, cool. Next time we'll probably sell some things. Do some stuff. But so far, so good. Do 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 do. Oh, I like that one. Okay, cool. Alright, GG friends. I shall switch over to Eve. I will BRB in 2 seconds.
Connecting. Skill training completed.
Warp drive active.
never mind. Did not realize my mic was off the entire time. That's probably for the best. Here we are. But I was saying that it looks like a little, not seal, what's the word? Like a little whale. Really appreciating the community though. I'm gonna go learn how the market works after this. We'll try to put all the like excess pieces onto the market. And perhaps we'll go to the other place and put pieces on the market. Just sell whatever I've got. Mayhaps? It's like 50,000 I need probably, right? That's what it is. Gucci. Make sure there's no one around me. No. the belly variety. I keep forgetting to wear them, but it's really good for your posture. Oopsies. Should definitely get another one of those miney things. That's probably a good idea. When we go back, we'll try it. This one's fun though. Literally don't have to do anything. Except for make sure no one's coming. Nope. I'm like concerned that I'm gonna lose it, so I'm trying to make my like contingency plans. If anything happens. Okay. Banana. friends. Good. It's going good. I am mining this rock. It's going fantastic. I then plan to, do some ship things when I get back to safety. Yeah, it's going great. How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday, my dudes. I need to get to 50,000 of this, so we'll be here for at least a while. Good, swell is swell. Swell is always good. I am like almost through this 2.5 hour guide. That's cool. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to tell me all your secrets. I have literally just started. We're on probably like day 8 of this whole experience, but I'm loving it. It's fantastic. Great game. I'm a WoW player usually, but checking out Eve. I'm just returning to streaming now, so just looking for like the right fit of game. But I really appreciated the community, and I appreciate the like, what was the word for it? Just the breadth of it. There's a lot to learn, a lot of pieces. I got in like doing the Eve University stuff, so a lot of information, which I like. Yeah, I'm definitely finding that. It's nice. I was like talking about this to myself, and like it's nice because I'm like finally getting to a point where I'm like, I sort of understand the interface, and like I'm starting to get a little bit of a routine going in terms of like when I log in, what I want to do and stuff. And like slowly figuring out what I want to do in the game. It's cool, but the community's also been just incredible in terms of support and like guidance and stuff. I've been really impressed with that. Definitely a change of pace from WoW. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. I mean, I guess most like big gaming communities are like that, but so far I've had some pretty lovely people interact with. Yeah, I kind of, honestly, I was expecting that to happen, like, significantly sooner, but so far it's been fine, but that's why I'm, like, just a little paranoid every 2 seconds. Somebody gave me that ship, and I'm literally just looking at it, I'm just being like, what if I lose this? But, yeah, ship losing apparently is part of the game, so I'm trying not to, like, get too overly attached. Cool. I've heard people have said that, like, usually people don't, like, screw with, like, new players if they can see that, especially even if they're learning, so I'm kind of hoping that that will be the whatever, but I also know I'm, like, broadcasting this, so we'll see how this goes. Someone was talking about fleet control, yes, fleet command yesterday. Nope, I lost my train of thought, oh my god. But there was something along the lines of like, oh yeah, I'd totally love to do that, but like totally useless if you're like doing it live and everybody knows exactly what you're doing. So we'll see. But very cool stuff. Yeah. I kind of thought, I was wondering if there was like a place where they like log all the ships you've had or whatever, or if there's like a way to like, you know, check off the ones that you've had or not, but apparently it's not like that. It's just like if it's there, it's there, and if it's gone, it's gone, and then you're kind of screwed. Reimburse you? What does that mean? Yeah, haven't gone into any of the dangerous areas yet. Just mining rocks until I figure it out. Until I feel like more comfortable to go in there to like know what I'm doing. I can't even kill people, like let's be real yet. Oh, That's cute. Well, that's nice, I guess. Sorry I murdered you. It's okay. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, because cute. Again though, as a WoW player, like, I've had times where I'd go into like a starting zone of the opposite faction and just like murder all the NPCs. They respawn, but like, why? No reason at all, just a Tuesday, nothing to do. So this is kind of karma for all that, I'm sure. That's cool though. Yeah, I'm excited to at some point like start interacting with people, and like I'm sure I'll come upon a bunch of like older players that like have these crazy ships and stuff. I've heard that like some players own like entire stations or whatever, or they're run by players. I wasn't quite sure about that, but that's like so impressive to me. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was more of like a solo player. Like, I did do PvP and whatever at some point, but I really enjoyed playing solo. There's different like, it's definitely different. It's like different interaction in this. I'm sure I've seen other players, but like I can't really identify them yet. I'm just like getting used to whatever this is, whatever you call this window of items. And yeah, it's definitely different from like starting zones too. There's a lot more like, or it seems like there's a lot more interaction, whereas like in WoW there's like the talkie channels, but like you don't really interact with other players while you're like doing things. I don't know, but yeah, I am, in terms of corporation, working on joining the whole like EVE University thing. We'll find out how that works. Cool. Yeah, I've heard really good things. I'm excited about it. I'm so impressed with like the breadth of information and support that's available. Because like, I mean, again, WoW does have that too, but A, I've been playing for a long time, and B, like, I feel like it's not as community based. It's more just like, here's Wowhead and here's all the encyclopedia knowledge and figure it out. We have bugs in here that are 11 years old and you just have to like find your way around them because we don't care enough to fix them. With love. With love, wow. That's what I'm hearing, is that there, and that's the other thing I've really like enjoyed too, is that there seems to be so many just literally just players that make the tutorials and stuff like that, or I don't know if they're volunteers or if they somehow do get paid. But that I find really cool. Yep. I mean, not gonna lie, like, the bugs are some of my favorite parts of the game, and I think that, you know, like, trying to figure out, again, one of those, like, 11-year-old bugs that are super well documented, and there's, like, a community built around the bug is, like, one of my favorite things. They're like, yeah, just go through the hole. You're like, okay. But, you know. I wonder, do they have kind of similar bugs in this? Yeah, that's cool. It's very cool. I really like that. It's like a whole, I was talking about this yesterday, but like I'm a really big fan of like virtual worlds that like have an entire like universe, and I think that's really awesome, just like in general to have that. And it seems like EVE is like really a game like that, just very community run, which I think is awesome. Very cool. And how big it is, also very cool. Impressive. Yeah. I would love to do all the fleet stuff once I learn more about it. Once I'm more competent. Yeah. I wasn't planning to. But yeah, everybody says that. Everybody talks about the licensing agreement. That makes sense. In WoW, it's definitely not recommended. They'll give you a stern talking to about where you're not supposed to be. Just don't do it. But there's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of holes that just sometimes they happen with patches, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of that. Sometimes you end up in it by accident. But I can imagine different. It seems like there's a lot, like, people really respect rules in the game, which is cool. Like, it really truly is like a whole society. I wouldn't. Well, I was also a society, but it's a different society. It's a lot less serious. Half of the people are serious, the other half of not. There's not that many serious players in WoW. Maybe if you're like doing some of the stuff, but like you're trying to achieve world first or like raids or whatever, but everybody else is just kind of figuring it out. That's cool. Yeah, I was also really impressed at how again, like how broad and how much map there is. That was cool. Like, there's a lot of space in it, which is awesome. Yeah. I was talking about No Man's Sky, I think, one of the other days, where it's like, that game, I'm pretty sure, is like an ever-expanding thing. But I like games like that just have like a lot of like exploration space. So I'm definitely looking forward to eventually exploring as much as I can of it. But again, I think that's gonna take a minute to get there. Yeah. I'm sure they will eventually turn it into something like that, but I think they're still working on the game. Like, I appreciate the, again, breadth of the game, but just the actual gameplay itself is like, it's okay. But I also haven't played it in a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, that'll be cool. I definitely think they're gonna do it eventually, because I feel like they're kind of just like, I feel like a lot of games right now are like experimenting with like all sorts of VR stuff and VR communities. So if they could combine, you know, that kind of interactivity with the game, that would be awesome. And also, there was like this NASA thing I was like looking at some point. They have like a whole database of like planets and stuff like that, and all of like the information they have on each planet, and they have like a modeled version of each one or whatever. And I thought that it would be really cool if they were to gamify that and turn it into like a similar thing where they could like gamify space exploration, but it's like legitimate planets. I was like, that would be awesome. We have so many games like that. Why don't you guys do it? NASA, invest in video games. City Goose Trees. Still doing the thing, right? Yes, okay. That's true. I don't know. Maybe they could, like, manage themselves better. Like, if you build a really nice game and, like, people like it and you make money off of that, then you can just, you know... It seems like a lot of people that are in control of things aren't really optimizing to the best of their abilities. Hopefully they'll get better at it. We'll see. 2026. Who knows? So many different fleet types. This is crazy. It's like, what is that? Like 11? Insanity. What is your favorite thing to do in the game? Or like over your years of gameplay, what's been your favorite thing? PvP. Yeah. I'm hearing a lot of that. I get like nervous nervous with PvP at first. But eventually once I get into it, I'm really into it. So I'm doing all of my research. Doing all the studying. There's a lot of studying that comes with this game. I'm like, there's a lot of reading. Cool. Yeah. How do you usually, like, choose the PvP that you want to participate in? That's cool. Yeah, it's fun. I feel the same way about PvP, where, like, you never know what you're gonna get. And it's strategic, right? Like, that's cool. So I've heard some people talking about how, like, it takes, like, months to plan for, an excursion or whatever. But I'm sure there's like much shorter ones as well too. Just like find a player and have at it. That's cool too. Very neat. Pew pew. Very neat. Yeah, we'll see. I have struggled to finish the like quests that I have right now, the like entry level quests for PvP type stuff, so we'll see. Or not even PvP, but it's like a encounter. So we'll see once I get better at like knowing how that works and how to murder people. Yeah, not even remotely ready for it. Definitely just doing mining for now. So my plan was to learn the production industrialist, whichever industrial production, and then there's entrepreneur. Anyways, I want to learn the like go and get the rocks part first, and then eventually I'll do the market thing. Today I was gonna kind of look into the market stuff. And once I'm kind of more comfortable, like I'm just kind of doing that until I get more comfortable with like the maps and like the interface and like the ships and like what the game even is. And then once I feel more comfortable with that and also feel more comfortable with like the EVE University stuff and learn a bit of things, I think then once I'm ready I'll start kind of branching out more into the sorts of different stuff that you can do. Indie stuff. Yes, industry, yes. Yeah, it seems to be the most like straightforward, like understandable thing, but also the thing that like doesn't get you murdered immediately. Because yeah, like I reached the last two of, is this where it is? Yeah, see, like I reached the end of this one and the end of this one, and then they need you to like kill a person at the end of this one and at the end of this one. And so far, not with this ship necessarily, obviously this ship doesn't have a pew pew, but with like, I have like a, whatever the starting ship is, Corvette. No, there's a different name for it, right? Anyways, whatever the name for the starting ship is. And so I only have that one, and I only have the like starting guns or whatever that you have, and that just didn't cut it at all. So I was like, all right, we clearly need like more firepower and like more understanding of like how this even works. So I'm kind of just, until I understand the mechanics, we're just gonna chill on that one, put those away for a minute, and then we'll come back to them, and I'm sure at some point we'll, you know, go back there and blow their heads off, but anyway, until then. Yeah. Yeah, the first few days were just super confusing the entire way through. Like, just looking at the interface for the first time, yeah, I looked at it, I was like, the people that play this, like, they must have 7 brains. What is this? You do this for fun? That's insane. But now that I'm getting into it, and now that, like, I'm starting to understand each piece and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, I see how this is fun. I see how this is, like, relaxing. But at first, it was just so incredibly, it was a little bit overwhelming. I applied to the Eve University thing yesterday. Yeah. I don't know if I need to, like, wait for some sort of approval from them or something, or if I need to, like, finish the, like, online applications and stuff, but I'm in the Discord now, and I'm just literally, like, reading through the pages of tutorials and, like, watching the videos and stuff, because there's so many. Like, I started reading it, I was like, this is a book, I have to, like, read the book before we, like, play the game, or, like, do the thing, which is, again, I appreciate it. Because I like puzzles and robust things, because then it, like, provides you entertainment for, like, a long period of time rather than, like, a few weeks. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm in it or not yet, but Eve University is the like, corporation that I want to go into, and then somebody online yesterday said that, like, once you complete all of their training and stuff, then they move you, or can move you, or, like, have, like, pathways to move into some sort of, like, different corporation. Player picture. Is it some? Oh no, what is this? Why is it different colors? Oh, it was 20,000. Huh, I totally thought it was more. Whoopsie daisies. Anyways. To history. Yeah, I for some reason thought it was going to be 50k instead of 20. So I was expecting to be here for significantly longer than that. But yeehaw, we are done. What are we doing? Check.
Docking permission requested.
Do, 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 do. So no, I don't think so, right? Oh. Yeah, I did the thing, but anyways, but I didn't finish it probably. Huh. I'm pretty sure it's gone. I'm pretty sure it exploded. I'm pretty sure I lost it because I was like, hey, I'm gonna go take this to the thing, and then when I did the first, that first, like, the exam PvP thing, and I just died immediately, that's where that ship went. Does, like, attaching more... Are you sure? I kind of also don't want to take ships from people, because I want to learn my lessons. But if it's helpful, thank you. Do I use a mining ship or a cargo ship? Because is there, like, a lot of... Yeah, and that's what... I was also gonna, like, oh my god. I was going to insure it. I don't know if that's... I have a bit of ISK. I don't know if it's a lot or a little, because... I don't have a gauge for that at the moment. Where does it go? Where does it live? Where's the coin? Where does the coin live? Yeah, is that my isk? Yeah, so I have a bit, and I was going to insure the ship with insurance because my fear was, what if I die? I don't know. But it wasn't okay, it wasn't a lot of people donating. It was like some people, but then I don't know how much they did. But I did get like $1 million from the first starter, and then I've literally just been doing these experiences. I don't really want a lot of people to be like donating and helping out and shit like that, because then I don't learn the thing, and then when I lose it, then I'll have to like learn my thing anyways. But yeah, and I'm not like, I don't know what to spend it on yet, so I don't want to be like spending it on random things. But then I did look up that this, I can like purchase it from the market if something happens to it, but I was gonna insure it now. Should I do that? Maybe, if anybody wants to comment on that. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, mining ship. I'm pretty sure all the ships are in the other place, though. Where was that thing? This one. This is this ship, right? Also, I was going to try to... Is this what I'm looking for? This one. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think... Even in WoW, right? Like, I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, I need to make sure that we're not doing that. I don't think it helps, like, learn in general. It's nice, and I appreciate it. But I don't think it's, like, super duper helpful in general to... Because then you have to learn anyways, like, and it's just kind of, like, an easy bypass, but then, like, when you lose it because you don't know how to use it, you're gonna inevitably have to, like, go and get it back, and, like, relying on just, like, other people to come and, like, shave you is, like, not... I just don't think it makes for the same thing, because then eventually, like, I'm still gonna have to learn that and then, like, help somebody else out. It's a whole rant. Anyways. Okay, we're gonna go to this place. Where did it go? Fuck. Sorry. What happened? What happened? Hold on. Eh? This one. Right? Is that where it was? Yes. Okay, let's go. Hold on, sir. We must go on an adventure. Is there a court, like... No, right? I could just do this. Right. GG dog. Thank you. appreciate your support, guys. Okay, we go to the thing. Insurance. If anybody would love to explain that to me, I would highly appreciate. Does it insure only one ship? Or does it insure all your... No, just the one, right? Just the one that you're in? And, like, is it a thing that you want to be doing with each ship? Yeah. Cool. Do you guys usually insure ships, or just the, like, really big ships that you don't want to lose? No? Okay, yeah. And then that was the other thing, is I was looking up the hauling ship. But then I was also looking up, but also I was asking chat, so, like, I don't know. Well, how do I know what ship is cheap? Do you know how excited I was when I got that ship? I was like, I don't know what ship this is. I don't know how much it is. Can I replace it? Probably not. What's gonna happen? Yeah, but then chat said that they're like $1 million or something like that, or more, whatever, but like an amount that I know I can get it back if I were to lose it. And then does it give you back, when you like insure it, does it just give you back money for the ship, or does it doesn't give you back the ship? That's what I read, at least. Listen, I'm very, very happy with that, right? It means something to me. Yeah. Oh, ouch. 30%, yikesies. That's rough. Thank you. Good. Yeah, I lost that other one almost immediately. But it was nice. It's like, it's nice that you get through the losing at the beginning. And like, again, as like a WoW player, like I would cry if I lost any of my mounts. Like I would have a panic attack if you had to lose things like that you like. But it's more of like an achievement thing, right? To get, I guess it's an achievement thing here too. I don't know how like emotionally attached you are to your ships. Oh, wee.
Warp drive active.
Larger ships. Cool. Alright, we shall not insure then. But we shall get this mining situation down. But so mining and like moving stuff around, those are two different things? They were definitely different agents that were giving me the quest or whatever. My train of thought disappeared again. I'm like very out of it today. In Eve, it's best not to become attached to anything, really. That's, yeah, kind of sad, but a really good way to do it. That's what I'm learning. That's cool. Okay, so different ships for each.
Drive active.
Interesting. We shall see. I'm excited to see how the mining ship works and how that helps with the mining. But how do you know how big the cargo hold is? Because the cargo hold in this thing doesn't hold anything. Like it held like one object at a time. Expect to lose the ship once you undock. That's what everybody keeps saying. That's what every tutorial keeps saying. They're like, don't undock unless you're ready to lose that ship. I'm like,
Docking permission
okay.
requested.
Great. Sounds super safe.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, we were doing the other ship thing. This guy. all. Cool. Right. That is the info. Oh. Gas cloud scoop. I see. Ooh. Very cool. This is the volume? Oh, it's right there. Okay, cool. Oh. Cool. Very cool. What do the drones do? Is it like you can go places without your, You can make all these ships too, right? More lasers? Like, add lasers to it? Add lasers. This one? Or this one? Which one's better? How do you know? Doesn't matter? Doesn't matter? Ooh. Ooh. Should I put one of these too? These? No. Why won't it let me do the third one? It did that last time, right? Does it have to be this one? No? How does that work? What is that? I don't like that. Bloop. Oh, interesting. Do you control the drones? Cool. Sweet. What happened to it? I see. Okay, cool. Awesome possum. Thanks, friends. I don't need anything else on it, right? It doesn't. It is not useful. Does this do anything? Does this make you go faster? Do you want it on your ship? Is it a useful object? appreciate that. Should I leave this and go? Okay, I will wait for you. Riha. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go find some stuff. Zoom, zoom. I will hang out here for a bit. Oh, and the other thing I was gonna do is figure out the market and if it's worth. Oh, it's in the other ship, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, never mind. I was going to learn how to sell the, like, because I had a bunch of random. I will remain right here, not go anywhere. I was going to sell the other. Thank you. Oh no, I should have made a mental note. This guy? What does this do? Oh no, I'm missing a book. Right? The train? No, that looks, I don't know. These guys. Is the drone bay on this thing? What? What is a drone bay? Aha. I can't see it. Hold on, let me Google so I know what it looks like. That was unhelpful. The claw game. In the fitting window? What? Where do you go? But it also says I'm missing stuff. You're saying bottom left, but I'm clearly not sure where it is. This one? I still didn't find it, but sure. Okay, it did something. Can I do this button? Should I do this, but I don't have the thing. Oh dear lord. Can I buy it? Yeah, cool. Alright, let's do that. Is it in the thing? Aha. What do I do with them? Do I just leave them there? Do they live in there? Alright, well, they're living in there now. What was the other thing? Like, I don't know what any of these do. Inject skin. Is this this was the other one I had on the other thing, right? Should I put it on? This one? Medium shield? Medium shield. Aha. Oh, wait. Yep. And the, what else did you give me? Multi-spec hardware. What does that do? Was it there? Was that the one that I just literally, this one, right? Yes, 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 yes. Right? That was it? Thank you. I should probably figure out what they do. One of them protects me, right? One of them is like it's the same button that's on the other ship that like... What is it like these? Great. Cool. Look at that. Thank you. Cool. Okay. All right. That seems like it's done. The shiny one is passive. And the brown one makes your shield bigger overall. Do I have to do I have to activate them though? What are rigs? These things? Oh, dude. Whoa. Okay. I don't know how y'all, I don't know how y'all keep track of all this stuff. All three of them, right? It is. It's every time I sign into this game, I'm like, there's so much to learn. And then what do these do? Defense field extender. They extend your defense field. This is it, right? I can't fit anything on there anyways. So why does it have 3 slots though if you could only do 2? Or does it like level up as you level up? It like, you can do more as you do more. And should I try selling, like, I have like this, right? Like just random pieces of stuff left over from whatever. I was gonna look at how do you like put those things on the market and see which ones I don't need, just so that I could like learn how to use the market. Well, hopefully in the next 20 years I'll get to your guys' level. Yay, day 8. Right. Yeah. That's what I hear. I mean, I really love these games. Games that have been around for longer than 20 years. It's like, there's a reason that they've been around for that long. Like, they're clearly doing something correctly. Especially MMORPGs. Oh, that's really cute. That's adorable. Hee-haw, guys. I love that. It's good. Okay, I feel like I'm ready. I am going to go to the bathroom and BRB. That's cool. They've had several expansions, I'm assuming, right? Like, I'm sorry I keep comparing it to WoW. It's the game that I've been playing for like, I don't remember, we calculated last time, but something stupid like over 15 years, which is scary because I don't feel that old. Quarterly expansions. That's crazy. Do you have to pay for them the same way that you have to pay for like WoW expansions? And then you have to pay for both your subscription and the expansion. You're like, this is like fucking $500 a year. Why? Why am I paying? Why? Why to do what? Like this, nobody even knows. IRL, nobody can even. You're like, I got my lore master, and they're like, I don't even know what that is, and you're like, okay, great, cool. Okay, 1 sec. I will be right back. 2 minutes. I promise.
When a line's on hold while protecting the Republic's complexes, a nearby company gives you the boost you need to keep going around the clock.
Do. What is an orca? That sounds scary. I'm expecting to like run into like a player at some point, and it's just me and my ship, and I just imagine them showing up in this giant battleship, and I'm like, hello. You are the size of an asteroid. That's cool. Or whatever. Oh no. I'm scared. Alright. Okay, let's go do this. That was a nay to the market, right? We will continue learning about it until we're ready. Alright, well. Well. Do you not get terrified to like take that outside? Like what if they try to eat you out there? Oh no, I have a new window that I don't quite know what to do with. Itchy. Travel to this location. This man is talking about deactivating your propulsion module, like I know what that is. Is it going somewhere? There was some sort of shaking thing that one of you guys mentioned to turn off. I'm more than happy to, because if it's like a sensory thing and people don't like it. What? Why are you? Ever so slowly.
Warp drive active.
If it's like unpleasant. something chic. What was it? All good. I'm assuming that'll just stay off forever now. That's like a forever setting.
Map drive active.
Oh. No worries. Thanks for your help, guys. Yes, ships are like ammo and they're temporary. That's what I keep hearing. Something tells me at some point in time I will cry right here because we'll get some really big ship that I'm super proud of and then it disappears and I'll be emotionally attached to it and that's how we learn. It's okay. What is nullsec? No, please don't. Not yet. I was already traumatized by the end of that quest.
Map drive active.
Not yet. Not like this. At some point. I definitely, like, I think that, because I'm like a careful person, so I would love to just, like, build up, like, a safety system, you know, and then, like, never use my cool ships once we get there. Do you guys mostly buy your ships, or do you usually make them? Illegally, huh? Huh. Well, that's fun. Because you'll get chased by the like space cops if you do, right? Buy with the profits from the spoils of war. Wonderful, we shall. Oh no, are those people? Are those people?
Map drive active.
Scary. Scary. So nervous. Space popo. Indubitably. Yeah. I remember like seeing one. I was like for the first time I was like, that looks terrifying. Cool. Can you run away from them or do they just like grab you and stab you with their... Cool. But can you get away from it still? Can you out-attack the space police? Alright, let's go mine. Do you do it with both? Look at that. Very cool. Should I be orbiting it? Just for funsies. Look at that, 92 units. How cool. Is everybody also, that was the other question I think I had, is everybody also on the same server? Concord cannot be escaped. Cool. They kind of just remove it from wherever, like once the quest is done. They're like, the comet explodes or whatever. Oh wow, that's cool, one server. That's incredible. Just like, technologically, that sounds like such an achievement. I don't know how, like, I mean, you know, they do, like awards and stuff for video games and stuff, but I feel like it should be a lot more talked about. Like, to have that many people, I don't know how many people play Eve, but it's the internet. Yeah, that I've heard about that. The like multiple like thousands of people in like PvP. That's what I like also find very impressive. It's just like being able to run all of that calculation. The servers. Impressive. Wow. That's so cool. I'm very excited. I'm like super excited for all of it. You must have like a bunch of different groups or whatever when you have something that size. Like just the organization is incredible. Very wow. Very cool. Much impressed. It says like a few thousand online. Like concurrent. But that can't be true. Alts. I don't know if Chad is right about this. It doesn't share its official numbers. Around by 2013, Eve reported over 500,000 subscribers worldwide. Millions. If like somebody approaches, you just escape, right? You just like choose the first place and run away. I'm trying to also get into that habit where I'm like, all right, we gotta know where to go. Oh, cool. Like it has different, whatchamacallits. Cool. It's nice that there's these buttons. This will be very useful for RPGs, although I'm sure we like have. We have.
The asteroid is depleted.
Tis done? Wow. That was so fast. Very cool. Huh. I wonder how big their dev team is too. Like it must be
Active.
quite extraordinary. Whee! To oh? Was I not supposed to leave? I'm expecting this big orca ship to just encroach upon my existence at some point. This is okay, I won't freak out.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, that's what I was. The links are not going through, but if you wanna, you can whisper it to me or whatever if you'd like. I would appreciate that. I know that it has the application process and whatever. I'm on their site now looking at the thing. I did the Discord thing yesterday. Oh, cute. There's like a new pilot Q&A. Like they have actual, yeah, they have actual. Perhaps I'll actually do there's like, yeah, I can see the classes and stuff now. So you know what, maybe I'll add those to my calendar and just start attending those. Looks like fun. But that's definitely the trajectory. Yeah. This. You guys can basically find, or like anybody can find people via their character name, right? Like character names are the unique like identifier. I'm sorry, I keep fucking with my microphone. It just isn't in the right position. Oh no. Can I add you as a contact too? Where'd that go? Cool, cool. Yeah, that one I've seen. Like in-game rookie channel, right? Yeah, this is the one I was doing. I did that part. Yeah, I just need to register on the
The Lord witnessed the cascade of evil, torrents of war. Burning with wrath, he stepped down from the heavens to judge the unworthy.
Applications tab. This is the wrong mouse. This one. I have my Discord right.
When thine actions are in light's name, thou art immortal. Book of Trials 2-1. Capsuleers enlisted the 24th Imperial Crusade and taste true immortality.
Okay. We are awaiting. For the approval. but I'm in the Discord and I have clicked the application. Where is Neocom? Okay. Anyhow.
Harvested on farmlands, our rapid freezing process seals and flavor to ensure you receive only the best food cubes wherever you go.
This thing?
Nurturer, the Lord's bounty.
And then it appears where?
When thine heart shines with the light, thou shalt know no hardship. Book of Trials 2.
In the where? In the social corporation. What? 26 up to 12. That was, yes, no, that was today.
Surround yourself with
What?
faith and stand together. There is no strength like it in
It says pending, like I just did it now, so I don't know if that's just waiting or... Anyways, we shall see what happens. Do, 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 do.
chosen to bring forth the light of faith, and those who embrace his love shall be saved by his grace. Reclaim him for the fire.
Do, 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 do. Let's do it. Right, like it's an actual person that has to come in and do the thing. That makes sense. Like it's like a legitimate community moderator. But there's no special like song and dance that I need to do to get in. I mean, except for all the special song and dances that you need to do to get in. But as long as I did all the stuff, they should like accept me. Just to be in the clear. Cool, 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 cool. We shall wait. We shall see. I'm excited. I think I might have also clicked it like yesterday or something, and then I hadn't done all the pieces and stuff yet. Cool. This is cute. Cool. Exciting. I'm excited. It's exciting that there's so much community around it. I really appreciate that. I think it makes it a little more fun. Which one? This one? Oh, look at that. That's a really big rock, dude. Nope, no, no. Exciting. I'm excited to like level up through all of it and learn all the pieces. Oh no, there it is. Where is it? Oh boy. Wait, this way. I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, neat. It's so flat. How do we, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I stop orbiting somehow? No, stopping. Where'd it go? Hello. Very cool. Neat. It's so flat. Oh, it's so big. I bet you could, That's really cool. What was I gonna say? Oh, I bet you could carry my ship in your ship. Cool. Very cool. This thing. Alright, back to mining this thing. Right? Large. Did you build that? Or do you get that from something? Let me look at the ship, stop it. It's like a jellyfish. It's like a very flat jellyfish. Very cool. Awesome, awesome. Click Alt and left click. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Cool. Or like a giant floating candy bar. Control space and stop your ship. Like a parking garage. It does look like a candy bar, look at it. It's got all the pieces. What was the other thing? Oh my god, look how tiny my ship is compared to it. Oh, that's cute. But you can't have people in the ships. Like you can't carry a bunch of ships with people in them. That'll be fun. That'll be so cool. This is very neat. Thank you for bringing it here. Was I gonna ask Control C? Oh. Oh, Shift C. No. What does that do? Control space. ship stopping. What was the other one to look at the ship? How am I gonna memorize this? Alt left click. Not me. I don't need to look at me. Very cool. That's deeply entertaining. It's like it's a shape. That's cool. Very cool. So how long does it take you to build this? Or like what's the I'm sure it's a deep and grueling process. Right click. Yes. Very cool. We are mining things. I appreciate the company. I don't know how many things we need to mine, but we need to mine an amount of things. $20,000. What is the force field that it's doing? I will be referring to it as the candy bar ship from now on. Interesting. I saw that there was like you had to be in a specific location in order to, like, you have to have all the pieces and then all the blueprints, and then you have to be at like a certain station that has like the things that allows you to put the things together. I'm definitely explaining that correctly. That's cool.
The asteroid is depleted.
It has taken up all the stuff. Oh. Force field. We're in a force field. Look at that. Look at that size difference. That's so entertaining. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the place. Cause see that I also have a little force field. We are both force fielded. Can I approach you somehow? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't want to run into him. Ooh, be gentle, motherfucker. Wee. Hello. It's so tiny. That's fun. Very fun. Oh, what's that? You guys said that I can actually like move through space, right? How do you do that? Forward. Go forward. No. Like, can I? Oh. Where is it going? You double click on like a point in space and it goes there? Right? Oh, very cool. I see. Neat. Go there. Go over there. You have to have like pretty good like 3D. How does it know where you're clicking though? Ah! No! I'm sorry. And then what was it to stop? What was it to stop? Control space. Control space. I see. Neat. Look at that, that's huge. What a big rock. What's that? What's that rock? Can you mine any rock? All rocks? Alright. Okay. I know, I'm gonna be very impressed at like absolutely everything that I see. It's very cool. Thank you for bringing that out. I really appreciate it. That was very cool to experience. It's nice when the person is a friendly target and they're not here to just murder my ass. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna go to the place and stuff. What do you do when you log into it? Is it Conair? Trading hub of the universe. Yeah, I've heard about it. There was like another empire that's close to it or something. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's why I'm saying like I'm excited to kind of explore all the different places and locations. Cause I really like that. Like that's what I really like. Oh cool. That's so cool. I really like just like physically like and visually just exploring the different locations and stuff. Like even in WoW, that was one of my favorite things, is like just literally going to the different areas of the map and like seeing, because I just really like the effort that the developers have put in to do the thing. That's crazy. Is it far away from here? Like a distance? Alright, I'm gonna do one more quest and then we are mission, whatever you want to call it, objective. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm a sleepy sheepy. But again, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm trying to, I think like 6 or 7 is gonna be the starting time. Because I'm trying to do like 7 to like 11ish. Go to the place. Let's go. Let's go. "25 jumps. Well then. That's far away for now. And if you go through like low sec places, 21, cool. If you go through low sec places, even if you just like appear in there and then leave, like people will murder you, right? I bet. I bet I'm a nice target for that. What was the other thing I was gonna ask? Nope, it's gone. Nice. When you're inside of a station, when you're docked, is each player just like individually docked? And you guys are like all technically in the station, but you guys don't like interact, like there's no walking around inside the station. You just have access to like your inner workings in the market and things like that. Is that correct to believe or assume? They didn't like it? Do you think they'll bring it back though? Because again, you're gonna hear a lot of me just referring to WoW and making parallels, but they're just adding neighborhoods to the game, and like, just as a rule, every time they change anything in the game, I like hate it for the first year, just on principle at this point. And then like after a year, I'm like, okay, that was logical, it makes sense. But also just because within the first year, it sucks. Like they're just testing things on you, like the new flying thing that they did. It was not trash, it was great, but like it was trash at the very beginning. You're like, why? Because it just took so many like pieces and things to work. Now they've just given you the opportunity to fly, but now they've introduced neighborhoods, which is like a very new feature where they're allowing you to like, every player gets a customizable home and then you can do stuff with it, and it's like you get to set up your own house, and it's a whole new feature, which is great. Me being a person that's like, we don't need a house. The new players like it. I think it's dumb, but I think everything they do is dumb, and I'd be happy if they just left it as classic, and they did do that, but then I'm not happy about that either, so you know, it's like it's a me thing. It's just like the crotchety old man sitting on a porch just being like, I hate it anytime you change anything. Do you think they'll bring it back though, like in a few years? Because I feel like all these like VR type games are growing in like popularity and in usage, but I also just think that like a lot of these games, especially these like 20-year-old games that have like, again, are robust and have been around and are tested and function on like large scale, I feel like they'll hopefully eventually get more developers and be able to, yeah, like hopefully they'll get more developers. Ooh. What is that? Is it a, like, oh, because it's, where was CBC being based? Is it Finland? Am I wrong with that? Let us take a look-see. Iceland. Yes, Reykjavik. I have been there once. It was beautiful. Iceland smelled like wildflowers, which was interesting, and fresh laundry. Beautiful place. That's cool. Head office is also in London, Shanghai, and Atlanta, although that one closed. And Iceland is the heart of the company, and Eve has always been strongly tied to Icelandic tech culture. So they're trying to essentially, like, most of their developers, the dev team is coming from there. Oh, fun. I have watched people play Tarkov. I have not played Tarkov. Like, in terms of, you get to PvP with players? That's something fun. Yeah, but if their development team is like small and then it is also like kept to like an isolated space, then it makes sense. But I feel like that probably preserves quality as well too, because Blizzard is like a bit of a hot mess, just a little bit. Just a little bit. My favorite hot mess is okay, but still. Interesting. Is it going to be a different game, or is it just going to be like a separate piece of the game? You guys are so funny. It's incredible that you guys have all this like memories from the wars of before. That was so fast. Okay, we'll do active. Like 11, 10, 11, 15 is when we're gonna roll out. See, okay, so was this on console at some point? Or is it PC based? At any point. I was never a console gamer. I did play Far Cry. That was like my only. It was Far Cry and Wii, hence the Wii. The Wii theme song that is like continuously stuck in my head. But I was never a console gamer. I did do, like as a kid, I had like, you know, Nintendos and, not Nintendos, like DS's and Game Boys and stuff like that. So handheld. But I didn't do the like PS5, PSP or any of the like PlayStation systems, or any of the like console, like a handheld systems. But one of the other games that I'm learning, or like content farming, was UFC, I think 6 now. And just trying to get used to like the controller stuff, but like man, it's so different. It's just so different from like keyboard. PC. And Dust is like part of the Eve universe or no? Just trying out random things. Yay. This is exciting. That was so fast. I'm so impressed. It was like, and then it got all the stuff. Wow. Although I guess I didn't need like 5,000 for that one, right? Alright, let's go do this one. This is gonna take a minute, and then we'll return safely. And then hopefully, before something crazy happens. Hopefully not. That's cute.
Warp drive active.
That's cute. See, I think that would be cool, right? If you could combine like all this with No Man's Sky, where you can actually like go to the planet and then you get onto the planet, but then you could also have like a big old battleground on the planet. That would be super cool. Like if they eventually combined all those pieces. That's what I like. Again, that's what I appreciate about WoW, is that like they are, with every expansion, they do add like a new, I want to say mechanic, but like a new type of either mechanic or like a new type of like gameplay or a new type of like whatever to the game. So 2 expansions ago, question mark, they introduced Torghast, which is a dungeon crawler, which was like completely new to the game, but it's like a whole new thing that you can do that's not just this or that or the other. And so I really appreciate games that, like, I know it takes a long time and it's a lot of testing and it's a lot of like patching and it's a lot of annoyance to the players and yada yada yada, and like a lot of, you know, getting used to it, but I really do appreciate that like some of these bigger games are coming out with like more features and functionalities, because I think it makes it, I don't know, like more virtual, I guess. You mine rock? You mine rock. An orbital strike from a player in Eve. Like whoa, that's cool. Wow. That's really cool. Space Tarkov. So, but it was played on 2 completely different, like, devices. That's incredibly systems, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. That's so cool. And you said in like early, what did you say? A few years ago, whatever. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's pretty early on for... I wasn't sure if you guys said it was, like, the 2010s or the early 2000s, but it's just, that's what I mean. It's like, that's what I find really incredible with all these games, is that I'm just like, they're so ahead of their time. And eventually, like right now, Meta Horizon is like developing their VR worlds and stuff like that, or you see like Roblox, right? Like it's doing kind of the same thing, but it's marketed to like year-old children right now, which first of all I think is insane, but second of all, they're clearly moving, or like I've seen like Teams Workspace, right? Like they're clearly, they as in America, it like clearly, or like American tech, or I guess all tech, but like this is American tech specifically, are moving into these like virtual reality spaces, like for the workplace or for the like for school or for whatever. And I'm like, the places that you should be modeling all these things after is these massive ass games that have been doing this for 20 years, like, you know, managing these like really large servers and stuff. So I feel like they will probably start taking the lead in those developments, and hopefully that also inspires these games to like broaden their horizons. Maybe bring all that back. That'd be cool. Space Tarkov. Sounds scary. I remember watching that and being like, at some point, I'll develop the ways to like do that. It's just scary at first, you know, when you get like shot the first few times. Aw. That's sad. Can you petition? Can you just like, because again in WoW, if you like complain long enough and loud enough, they'll do the thing. Like you could absolutely bully Blizzard into doing things you want, especially when you have like a group of people and you're like, do this, then eventually they do it. That's why like half of these like bugs that they have in game don't get filled in, because they just don't have enough bug requests, and they're like, unless there's like, you know, a bunch of people asking for us to fix this problem, we're just not going to fix the problem. And like, if you guys have found a workaround for the problem that's not necessarily legal, we don't care if you do that workaround. We don't care. You figured it out, we're not going to fix it. There's like this notorious like one bug where like because they've like layered different timelines on top of it, like the location has been used so many different times in so many different expansions, and so depending on where you're at, like different things have to spawn in. And so at some point, because she like, you have to follow like this one person, and because she crosses through an area that's been like laid over with something else, or there's an active event or something happened, she despawns, and so you have to like do this weird thing to do it, which is not legal. You have to like go around or whatever, and there's just like an entire page that like walks you through it, that like talks about how like the GMs just like haven't fixed it, because it's the Sylvanas thing I'm talking about, for those of you that know. 11 years that bug's been around. Well, now longer, like probably like 16 years, 15, whatever. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Oh, changing owners. I see. We pick our battles. I see. What else do they make? It does look. Interesting. What is like the biggest thing that players want currently in game? Tell me the tea. I'm excited. And there also doesn't seem to be, I mean, I don't know, I haven't really explored yet, but again, it's like, it seems like there's fairly small communities of like streaming or YouTubers or whatever that do it, like very dedicated, but not, when you go into WoW, it's just like, there's so many people in in the conversation going so many different directions that it's not very like cohesive. But with Eve stuff, I found that like people are like a lot of people are doing content where it's like, you know, helpful content or whatever, intro content or like tutorial stuff or blah 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 blah, but there's like a consensus as to why the producers of content are producing that content, which is cool. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it, the whole like buy ships with real money. It's not as fun when you have like in-store whatever and you can just like purchase your way through the game. It's not fun. Just, you're like, okay, well yes, we could spend real money, but that kind of defeats the purpose of playing, doesn't it? There's like a certain amount of paid for mounts. I used to get several mounts with like, with my subscription. And I'm sure I purchased one or two because it looked cute, but generally I'm not a fan. I told one of you guys or somebody at some point about the like, it was like the $1,000 mount that WoW came out with during COVID. Ridiculous. And now it costs 90, and like I want it. Eventually, one day. Just last priority. Brontosaurus. But you get to have an auction house with you, so that's kind of worth it, I guess. And I think like a mail maybe, which is kind of cool. That's a good one to rebel over. Yeah, microtransactions is the one. Especially if you've been in the game for so long. Like,
The asteroid is depleted.
there ain't no reason. Everybody's doing microtransactions now. Alrighty, we did it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all of the support and advice. It has been... I would not be where I am today without you. I'd still be figuring out the interface. Yeah, I will. Hopefully by tomorrow I will get into it, or whenever. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but hopefully. And then I'm also gonna look through their
Docking
Discord and
permission
all that
requested.
jazz. And
Docking request accepted.
oh, I thought that was like a person. What is that? Should I put my, like, random stuff on the market, or leave that for now? Perhaps I'll leave it for tomorrow or something. Okay. Very cool. Alright. Do 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 do. What's this?
The Theology Council will be broadcasting public sentencing for all heretics. Witness the righteous
What is
justice
this?
of the only true path.
I'll have to figure that out. We will figure it out. Okay, friends, thank you so much. I appreciate you deeply. I will see you tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow is Formula One preseason testing, Bahrain. I'm excited for that. I'm so excited to have F1 come back. It has been a very long winter, so I'm super stoked. And then also tomorrow is BJJ5. Hold on, I'm actually gonna check what time that is at 3. At what time? At 8 p.m. East. That's me, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, that's gonna be midstream, so that's fine. Okay, I'll be back at like 6:30-ish. GG. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good night and enjoy your evening, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.